Yo, what is going on, everybody? MrDomoLobbies here, and in this video, well, welcome back to Jailbreak Tutorials number 2. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to transfer your console from a CEX to a DEX, or a CEX to DEX, however you guys want to say it. I prefer CEX and DEX. So right now, if your console is on CEX, then I'm going to be showing you guys how to switch it over to DEX in the easiest way possible. This is very similar to the last tutorial with the whole jailbreaking. So basically, what you want to do is you want to download this file here, and I'll put it in the description, and it's going to be the 4.78.1 DEX REBUG firmware with the program and the tool and shit to make sure that the codes match, so that way you don't end up breaking your console. If the codes do not match and you try to do this, you will break your console. So if they do not match, just re-download it and try again. If they still don't match, there could be something wrong with your computer or the files, but these are all legit, so you have nothing to worry about. So firstly, just open up this program, and then you're gonna get this. So you want to open up this MD5 text document here and copy down that code, and then click on paste in the tool here, and then it pastes that code in here. And then here where it says please select a file, just click on browse, and then once you click on browse, you just have to navigate your way to this folder here. So if you want, just copy this down here, so do that quick. And then down here where it says file name, all you have to do is just control V that, and then it will bring you to that folder. And then you want to double click on the actual jailbreak file, and then it'll start to check it to make sure that the codes do match. So we'll give that a minute to load. There we go, the codes match, so that's good. So what I want to do is exit this and then rename this rebug file to ps3updat.pup. So I'm going to go ahead and do that quick. Sorry, I'm doing this on my phone and my phone's shitty. Okay, let me grab my USB quick. I'll be right back. Okay, now that I grabbed my USB, wait for it to pop up, and then you want to go inside your PS3 update folder, and then in here is where you are going to copy or drag and drop the debug firmware. So put that in there and then just replace the file destination. So now I'm gonna pause this and I'll come back when this is finished. Alright guys, now that that has copied over, you just want to safely eject your USB drive. So I just went ahead and did that. Now I will see you guys on the PS3. Alright everybody, sorry for me shaking. I'm doing this with my bad hand. So you just want to go in the REBUG toolbox and boot that up, and I'm trying to get this to focus, so excuse me. So once you get in here to REBUG toolbox, you want to dump your EID root key. So you just want to go the whole way over, I believe. Yep, the whole way down here, and then dump EID root key, and then the console will restart. It says, do you want to dump it and reboot? And it says it's going to be created in the REBUG toolbox directory. So just click on yes, and then the console is going to go ahead and reboot. So once it reboots, you just want to go back in the REBUG toolbox, and then from there you want to swap the level 2 kernels and shit like that, and I'll show you that. Sorry, I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but as soon as I get in here, I will obviously know. Sorry, that's not exactly the greatest thing to say when you're doing a tutorial, but it's alright. I promise I know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, so now that you're in here, you want to go over to this, and you want to rewrite the target ID flash. So pretty much you're converting it to DEX if the EID root key that you dumped is valid. So do that, and then click on yes, and give that some time, and then swap level 2 kernels. So click on that, and then level 2 successfully changed to debug. System restart is required, and then you press OK, and then it will reboot. So after you end up rebooting your console, then you just install that DEX REBUG custom firmware that we put on our USB a little bit ago, and then from there you're on DEX. Then you have nothing to worry about. And I'm going to show you all that process too, and then I'm going to prove to you at the end of this video that I am on DEX as well. So console restarted. Now just come over to here, and down there you see how it's on. Got that added, so that's how you can see them on DEX now. But I'm going to actually install the DEX custom firmware. So update via storage media 4.78.1. This is the DEX that we had on there earlier. Well, that we just added on, sorry. So it's going to do this, and then it's going to copy it over. So I will come back when this part of it has finished. Okay, really quick, guys. You see that that's going by kind of quick. So I'm actually going to come back once the installing process has started. All right, here we go, guys. Now it is checking for the update data. So once it does this, it'll pretty much just start installing the DEX firmware. And then once it does that, it's going to reboot the console. And then once it reboots, then we will be on a DEX custom firmware. So I will come back once this has finished. I would try to time it right, but it's always like skipping. Like it'll go up to like sometimes 50% or 70, and it's just weird. And then it like zooms up to 100. So I'll try to come back around like 50 if I can time it right. And then after that, I will show you guys that we're on DEX. So see you in a minute. All right, guys, so we're at 45%. So I'm just gonna hold this here and let it go up to about 50 or 55 whenever it decides to zoom itself up. And then from there, I will show you that we're on DEX. If it goes up to like 56 or 57 without zooming up, I'm going to pause it again till it gets to about 70. I just want you guys to see the process that it goes through so that way you guys don't think I'm like fucking with you or nothing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'm going to come back when it gets to 70. All right, there we go. It's at 100. So now that it is rebooting, I will show you guys. I'm on DEX. Yo, my quality on this phone is so shitty. It's not even funny how bad it is. I just hope you guys can understand everything just fine, and you guys can follow through. That'll be great. Okay, so now you just want to boot up REBUG Toolbox again, and then just go into system information, and then it'll show you what your firmware is. So there you go, guys. 4.75 DEX, level 2 kernel, and target type is DEX. So there you go. That's all you gotta do. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video with my next tutorial.